And now we're with two of the biggest actors in the video game industry. You'll recognize their voices and performances from The Last of Us, the Batman Arkham series, and most famously as the brothers Drake in Uncharted 4. Here to talk about their new YouTube series, the new channel, Retro Replay, are Troy Baker and Nolan North.
Boom.
Hello, guys. What's happening?
Hello.
Thanks for coming by.
I love your kicks. I'm like super jelly over the kicks.
These are PlayStation Nike shoes. I think they're more news soon on them, but yes, there may be a way to get a hold of them. I got your size.
We have some serious envy. We have serious shoe envy going on. Absolutely.
Nice kicks, exactly. Everyone's seeing the symbols on the stream. They're like,
oh, yeah.
on the shoe, and they're like, oh yeah, that looks cool. Yeah, they're PlayStation Nike Air Force Ones. Anyways, guys, so you have this new YouTube channel. I know we're talking about games in a second, but Retro Replay.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
This is you guys playing classic games. How did this come about?
It's the stupidest story. Like, we've always we hang out and we wanted to do something different. We're trying to figure out what that looks like. I got one of those little retro RePie or the RetroPie little emulators.
Yeah.
And I started playing through. Like, I finished a game that I started 28 years ago. So that feeling of going back through all these classic games, and he was like, well, that sounds like fun.
I was like, I remember those games. I mean, I played them too when I was a kid, and I you know, here we are doing all these games, and I'm so bad, and it just, it's one of these things, and he's like,
voice acting game.
yeah, he's like, come on, man, you gotta get into it. And PJ Harsma, who was the executive producer with Alan Tudyk on Con Man, and I worked on it with him, and I was kicking around some ideas. We wanted to do something. And we have another friend of ours, Drew Lewis. He said, what about you guys doing this? He had the RetroPie. I said, why don't we start playing this?
So we just scrolling through, it's like Spider-Man. That's an easy one. Yeah. How hard could that be?
Yeah.
And then Drew says, we should put up a camera. And there it is. You still twitch.
I still
twitch a little bit.
I hurt my thumb.
Yeah.
I got an ingrown nail.
Yeah.
From that game.
From that thing.
And
things did not go well for Ninja and Martin. Oh, 1 second. Guys, are we out? Didn't work out, Ninja?
That's it?
Didn't work out. He needs a new mouse, it sounds
let's
like.
do it. Ready up.
What happened?
Hey, listen, dude. Accidents happen, man, all right?
Technical problems. All right. Well, they're going to load up again. Sorry, back to you.
No, I'm freaking out that this is happening right now. This is like, I have dreamt this before. And they were exactly in those positions.
I was going to say, Ninja, Mello, Troy, Nolan, it all happens
like, this is
live at E3.
This is weird and cool.
Right. They got time. You guys can keep going. It's
seriously,
all good.
you may have like the coolest set I've ever been on at this point.
And I mean, those guys are good gamers. Like, Ninja's a good gamer, but really,
we'd like to invite them down to the set of Retro Replay anytime they'd like to take on.
I'd like to see them go past level 1.
And you guys, so you have a YouTube channel where you upload clips of all these Retro Replays.
Yes.
Yeah, well, it's us. It's us. Here we are. It's us.
Oh, there it is.
It's us on it. That was. I still don't. This was the worst and the most difficult. Yeah. But it's just, we decided, let's get together. Let's play some of these games.
We're doing classics. We did Spider-Man on the Atari. We did Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. We just did Double Dragon 2, which was hilarious. Secret of Mana Ninja Gaiden was hilarious.
Wow.
That was one of the longest episodes that we did. And what I love is people are really kind of vibing on this. We started these out as like 14, 15-minute episodes. And we tried to chop it down because we didn't think people would want to see our faces for that long. Yeah. And then we finally just let one go. And we edited out surprisingly, very little.
Yeah. Some profanity,
dangerously,
usually on my part, but no, but it's been a blast, you know, and I think people love to just see how we don't play the games ahead of time. You might, but I don't.
No.
And so everything you see is 100% organic. It's improv. There's nothing scripted.
No.
The hardest part is probably, you know, the guys
getting past level 1. That's the hardest part.
That doesn't happen. Ever. It's brutal. You know, I think people don't realize, I mean, the sophistication of games that we've got to work on over the years, it's amazing, right? Those games are so hard. What was it?
Battletoads. All the hard is what I tried to introduce them to some of the games like Battletoads. And
Turtles.
We got Turtles coming up this week.
Yeah.
And these are the ones that people, when we said, what did we play next? People are like, these are the ones because they know how frustrating they'll be for him. And I, as a gamer.
I'm sorry, for him. You get frustrated?
No, I get joy watching your head explode when you can't progress through the game.
Is that what this is about?
Yes.
True rage.
Yes, it is.
Well, I love that you guys
rage.
are doing so many of these. Let's talk a bit about games, though. E3.
Sure.
You guys always, you know, I'm sure there are 5 games haven't been announced that you guys are in probably or something here at E3. You're in so much stuff. Are there any games you can talk? Obviously, we know Last of Us 2. Are there?
Yep.
What other projects are you guys in at E3 that we should be looking forward to?
There's a new
Nolan?
one that we got to do together called NDA.
Yes.
NDA.
I play, and
it's basically
you play my.
yeah.
And the game is.
NDA, the non-disclosure agreement game.
Or
You guys were at God of War together.
that was fun.
That was a cool surprise.
Corey brought us in and made somehow.
He made a very big error, actually letting us
huge
record at the same time.
Yeah. Oh wow.
And the studio we did it at had like a weird window, so we had to like lean down this way
Yeah.
to talk to him, and that just ended up being a horrible.
Yeah, you know,
character.
because, you know, the characters had that British accent, didn't they?
Yeah.
So we go off,
just for
Parry with
Corey.
the finger.
Parry with the finger. No
that's
knuckles.
right.
That
No
parry.
knuckles, like a sausage.
If Corey's
isn't it?
walking right now, this is just for you.
Yeah,
This is-
Corey,
we
if
don't
you're
need to do this
watching.
anymore. We just do this.
You gotta get
That's what
done.
he's talking about right
That's
here.
right, Corey.
That's what he's doing.
With the sausage fingers. Got 4 of them. Slaps you.
It was a fun surprise. I had no idea you guys were in that one, which is great. So
We like keeping it secret. We like it. You know this. How many E3s at this? You always go, so what are you in? I'm like, I can't.
Can't tell
I
you.
can't.
we know
No,
you're in
but
The
we
Last
are
of Us
keeping
2,
busy.
right?
Well, there is The Last of Us 2. We're going to talk about that tonight.
Okay.
I'm trying to get Naughty Dog to do a David DLC.
Okay.
Where he comes running back in with the hatchet buried in his head, but he's a good guy. He's been like partially lobotomized.
You got to pick.
runs around.
And
What does
boom
Neil
goes
think?
the internet.
Is Neil into it?
I haven't been able to track him down. If he's watching, if you could call me, Neil, David. We
In time. We'd love to see Dave back. I can't wait for that. We will see more of The Last of Us 2 tonight.
Yes.
And Nolan, congratulations, by the way. Tonight, you're going right from this to the BAFTAs. You're getting a special award tonight.
yeah. It's
A little gold star.
thank you.
A little.
Yeah, it's
Look at
cool. It is cool.
No, it's
I
well
mean,
deserved.
we've been well, we've both been nominated 3 times, and they pretty much just said, well, let's just give one of them one. Just
It's kind of like a punch card. You get one for
Finally
free.
got your game award.
I finally, yes, that was brilliant with you at the Game Awards, and now this, and it's nice. It's nice to be recognized. You know, but I hope they don't feel like this is the end. you
This
know?
is the
It's kinda
Lifetime
like,
Achievement
hey,
Award.
Hey, a special achievement. Here's your BAFTA.
Now stop.
Now stop. Please stop.
More games to come. All right,
Yeah.
well, Nolan, Troy, thanks for stopping by. We will check out Retro Replay on YouTube now. You guys can subscribe to the channel.
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
And we'll hear
please
more.
subscribe.
Last of Us, BAFTAs, lots going on with these guys. Good to see you. Thanks so much for stopping
bet,
by
buddy.
E3. All right, from